I cannot believe summer is slowly creeping toward its close. I feel like I have one foot still here in the present, trying to soak up every bit of summer that I can, while the other is already looking ahead, trying to plan and prepare for the months to come. And lately, I've really been trying to remind myself to enjoy the beauty of here and now. Because honestly, creating a consistent rhythm feels hard right now. So come along with me today as I soak up these last little bits of summer, tackle some homemaking, and share a little bit about what God has been teaching me about finding peace in the middle of the messy. I'm in a postpartum season where so much of what I thought I knew and so much of what used to work has been challenged or called into question. And I find myself wanting to work harder, plan more, and find all the answers right now because, in some strange way, I think having a plan makes me feel like I have control. But ultimately, I know that peace doesn't come from having all the answers. Peace comes from trusting Him to guide my steps. And that's really where I find myself lately. Surrendering to the pruning season that I'm in. Trying not to put so much pressure on myself. Trying to remember that I am safe taking things one step and one day at a time. There are still so many things on my to-do list that haven't been checked off. And even though I know they aren't all vital or important, and even though I know that eventually they will all get done, there is still a part of me that feels like I need to accomplish everything right now in order to feel safe. It's something I've never been particularly good at. I've always thrived on having a plan and knowing what's coming down the pipeline, on being prepared. And lately, I found myself getting triggered and frustrated because my plans simply haven't been going as planned. And if I'm being honest, that has made me anxious about the upcoming school year. Because in my mind, and in everything I've always known, structure and consistency are so important. But I'm really trying to let go of what I think that has to look like. Maybe structure and consistency aren't found solely in what we accomplish or how perfectly our days go. Maybe they're found in how I respond to the day. Maybe we can still get our chores done. Maybe we can still learn and grow and make memories. Maybe we can still have rhythms and routines. But maybe they just won't always look the way I had written them down on paper. And that's okay. I'm not fully there yet. I'm still learning. But I'm beginning to realize that this might be my assignment in this season. Because I can't become the peaceful mom I want to be if I refuse to let go of the rigidity I've always held myself to. Performance, production, results. Those are the things I've always strived for. Not necessarily because I wanted to, But because somewhere along the way, I believed I had to achieve those things in order to be enough. And I don't want to pass that sickness on to my children. I want to eradicate it. I want my children to know that they don't have to perform for love. They don't have to produce something to have value. They don't have to accomplish everything on the list to be worthy. And I think God is teaching me that before I can teach that to them, He has to teach it to me. And honestly, it feels messy. There are so many days when I don't feel like a good mom. I mess up, I snap, I lose my patience. And then I have to repent and ask for forgiveness all over again. But I'm learning that maybe the presence of the struggle doesn't mean I'm failing. Maybe it means God is still working. Maybe this messy season is part of the process. Maybe the pruning hurts because something is actually being cut away, something that needs to go, something that I can't carry into this next season. And someday, I believe all of this hard work will bear fruit that I cannot see just yet. John 14:27 says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." And oh, how much I am trying to lean into that. Learning to live not on what the world gives me, but on what He gives me. Not seeking my will, but His. Not desperately trying to control what comes next, but trusting the one who already knows. It's hard some days, but it is so worth it. Because those little moments of surrender remind me that He is right there. He is asking me to figure everything out. He isn't asking me to figure everything out. He isn't asking me to have the perfect plan. He is simply asking me to trust Him. So as much as I would love to have a solid, perfectly organized plan going into this next season, I'm learning to trust not in my plans, but in His. Because He has me. He has my children. He has my family. And He already sees what I cannot. So maybe I don't need to know what every tomorrow holds. Maybe I just need enough faith for today, enough grace for this moment, enough courage to take the next step. And maybe that's what surrender really looks like, not giving up, but finally giving God the room to lead. I don't know exactly what this next season is going to look like, but I'm beginning to believe that I don't need to. Because whatever doesn't work out according to my plans, I can trust that His plans are far better than mine. And whatever He asks me to lay down, I want to trust that He is making room for something better to grow. So if you're in a season where your plans aren't going the way you thought they would, I just want to remind you today, you are not behind. You are not failing. You do not have to figure it all out right now. You can take it one day at a time, one step at a time. And you can trust that the God who brought you here will be faithful to lead you forward. If this video encouraged you, I would absolutely love for you to like this video, hit that hype button, and share it with another mama who might need this reminder today. And if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe and stick around. This is a little corner of the internet where we're learning to choose faith over fear, grace over perfection, and surrender over control together. Thank you so much for being here, friends. And until next time, remember, you don't have to have the whole plan when you have the one who holds it all. Bye, friends.